Alright, welcome. We are starting here with our live Let's Play. We're going to pick up where we left off. Before we get started, I'm just going to take a moment to make sure that people who might want to join have a chance to join. It's early morning. This was somewhat unplanned, so we're not going to wait too long. Okay. How's everybody's morning going? Okay. Just a few more minutes, I think. Gonna make sure that everybody who wants to gets a chance. Alright. I think it's time that we get started, don't you? As we load our game, I want everyone to know that we had a Blitzball game that wasn't live. We're going to keep doing those Blitzballs non-live. Those videos have been added to the playlist in case you'd like to watch them. So just go onto the channel and view those. Go ahead and subscribe if that's what you'd like to do to make sure that you get videos whenever you need to. We'll make sure that we do get these out regularly, as well as our other Let's Plays. Okay, so we're actually going to start here because I had exited the building after the Blitzball game and I didn't want to proceed with the actual story without going through live. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and get going then. We've already talked to everyone in here, at least once.
Whoa. Check it out. That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet. Almost gentle. What you up to?
Welcome, new viewer.
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
There is
How do we do
some
that?
truth to that.
What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's
That's a good
funny.
question.
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
Indeed. All right.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
Because that will define his world. To view the reality he knew.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
All right. And of course, with those sound effects, no question that we've just spent the night at the inn. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, now, with that, before we move on, anybody want a blitzball game? Just go ahead and sound off in the comments, and I'll be able to get that going. Alright, so we have another level 1 key, so that'll be helpful for Kamari. Really now, Kamari has the ability to break out anywhere he wants. Let's go and move you up or on. Use the ability sphere to learn guard. Okay. And we'll use our last ability sphere. I think I may need to get some more. Alright, Titus needs some leveling. And he's stuck until we do get another ability sphere. Wakka's gonna be in the same boat. Nice defense increase. Alright. And it's our star player, Lulu. We need to get everything up. Okay. Yes. Alright, now we have a decision to make with Kamari. Now going this way, put him in Riku's path. If we are coming back to become Riku's character type, then we want to finish out the circle, come up here, get these, and then spend the move points to get back. Again, like I've been talking about last time, I don't think we're gonna do Riku this time around. I mean, he may get it eventually. So we'll just go down here, get our mana increased, get our speed increased. And that's it for leveling.
Pinter-sa.
That's Rin.
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in El Bed.
Oh, you're in Al Bed.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela du Sadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
If you are interested, El Bed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
Alright, so we got yet another Al Bed. R equals
Yeah,
H.
I hear Al Bed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Oh no! The Chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Rin is
Huh?
really quite awesome. Honestly, I like him better than Sid in this. I'm not saying something. Sid, of course, is in just about every Final Fantasy game.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Okay. Welcome, new viewers. Alright, just one moment. Alright. Now the Chocobo Corral is up that way. Do we want to try to get some more abilities here, some more level ups before we go? No, I think we might. Let's go ahead and get some more leveling going, get some battles going, get that music going, and go ahead and sound off in the comments. Tell me about your Final Fantasy X experiences that you remember. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Wakka, get that annoying flyer out of the sky. Alright. We'll go ahead and guard. We're just mainly getting experience here, making sure everybody gets a fair shake at battle. Let's go ahead and end this with our good old fire. And we're hunting those ability spheres. We know that the dual horn will drop them, and so when we get against the dual horn, hopefully get an overkill, but we'll have to see. Nice overkill on that. Welcome, new viewer. How's your day going? Okay. Hunting the dual horns. Now, I remember doing this every time I play through, and yet I always forget to do it when I walk through the high roads until I get to about the point where we spent the night and we're realizing we're pretty much stuck without the ability spheres. Let's see. We do want other people to get some experience too. Kamari desperately needs some additional levels. Let's go ahead and cheer just so we can get that turning battle. Alright! Gotta love the music. Oh, you already had your turn, Titus. Go away. We don't need you. Yuna, you need some more experience too. Let's go ahead and give us a null blaze. Fire cannot hurt us. Oh, you missed, but that's okay. You're not Waka. And then we're gonna bring out Lulu to finish this up. Here we go. Blizzard! Won't do enough to kill him, but he grows. And, you know, I don't want him to explode, so we won't hit him with anything he's not weak to. Alright, Waka has ice touch on his little blitz ball, and we got the overkill! Booyah! I don't know why I'm so excited for that. Red arm guard. We're looking for those dual horns. So annoying when you don't want to run into them because they have so much HP.
Alright!
Alright!
Oh yeah!
Overkill. Overkill. Oh, Lulu doesn't need more XP. Just get a free cheap heal. Waka and Titus both needed it. Oh! No, that's not called for. Alright, come on, Kamari. We need you to get some more experience. Bam! Not quite enough for an overkill. That's okay. Appealance. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look. Okay. So if you're just joining us, thank you for joining our Let's Play. Ooh, Distill Power. This will get us more power spheres, but since we already have 90 something, it's not needed. This Let's Play, a JRPG, or Japanese role-playing game, of Final Fantasy X. First came out on the PlayStation. There's our dual horn! Right there, dual horn. Let's go ahead and switch to Titus just to dispatch
my turn now.
The Mihan Fang. Nice. We're gonna dark attack the dual horn because otherwise he can be quite the problem. And we're gonna get Lulu come in just so she can get a hit on this as well. We're gonna use Blizzard with her great magic damage. Okay, blam. Alright.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're gonna get Valfor out. I know that we're gonna want our overdrives built up for Valfor and Ifrit, because those are great ways to get an overkill on a boss. And overkills give us more loot, so we want to get them if we can. Alright, here we go.
Fight on!
Sonic Wings. We use Sonic Wings, it's not the most powerful thing, but it does give us extra turns, because enemies who are hit with it are pushed back in the queue. Building up our overdrive. Alright, we got 4 people in the chat. The chat is so quiet. If you're just enjoying this, I don't blame you. Some fun music in the background. Listening to Valfor. But I'd love to hear from you. Alright, didn't quite get the overkill, but that's okay. Ability Sphere, that's 1. I want to get maybe 3 or 4. Any of you make the journey to get these ability spheres? Alright. Now let's go ahead and give us some Null Frost. You shall not freeze us. And Waka will take down the floating eye. Overkill. Lulu. We're gonna replace you because we need Oran out here.
So be it.
Alright. And of course immune due to the no frost. And let's see who hasn't had a chance.
No problem.
Okay. We'll cheer just to get our experience in battle. And Lulu come. Alright, and there we go. Again, we are hunting those dual horns. We want to make sure that we do get the kills we need for those ability spheres.
How much further do we have to go?
Alright, so in gaming, a lot of people play other games. We have Apex Legends that is very popular. In fact, I went onto one of the videos I subscribed to. I did a live, had a quick lunch at my work, and watched the Apex Legends live he was doing. Is quite good. And with that, there's a lot of gamers that are fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I'd love it if you keep watching mine, but I do mostly focus on RPGs, specifically JRPGs or Japanese role-playing games. I just like them. They're fun. Oh no, I missed. It's horrible. Okay. Let's go and change to Waka. He could use some more experience. He always could.
Back on the field. Take that.
And some overkill. Always nice. Okay. Got those power spheres, but we don't need the power spheres. We need the ability spheres. I'm gonna keep going this way. Again, we're just primarily hunting those dual horns. Another big one, I guess not so big anymore, is Overwatch from Blizzard. Overwatch from Blizzard. I did actually play that one. There are a few Let's Plays or live plays going on with that. And I will tell you, it's fun for a minute. A lot of people enjoyed it for a very long time, but right now we're in the Battle Royale scene. And so with that, I don't think it's doing too well, or at least not as well. When Blizzard came out with their earning reports, they didn't list it as one of the top earners this year. So I am thinking that Battle Royale is more popular. I want to see the water animate. Wow. Playing through this HD remaster, a lot of the animations have changed. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring out Efruit. Just again to build up the overdrive bar for him. Okay. So we'll just attack. Ifrit hits a lot harder than Velfor does. A meteor strike. I think we may be able to get. Oh wait. Oh no, not quite enough for an overdrive. That's okay. But we have our ability sphere. So let's start heading back. We have 2. And we'll get more as we play along. We're only stuck for a little bit. Let's go ahead and head back and proceed with our story. So if any of you play JRPGs and those Battle Royales first-person shooters, why don't you go ahead and let me know, because that's a common she doesn't need more experience. That's a common combination, it seems, in the greater wide world. I just don't know many people who actually like both, because JRPGs by nature are a little bit slower. They are a little bit more methodical.
Need a good jolt?
They have a lot more story usually. And honestly, story is a big part of why most people play them. Alright. Now, as far as the subscriber I wanted to let you know that I was subscribed to the Division 454 Plays. He does a lot of entertaining videos and lives. So after you're done here, you've gotten your fill of Final Fantasy, Shining Resonance Refrain, you've gotten the full of Edge of Eternity, and all that turn-based combat, all of those things like that, I'd recommend giving him a shout out. Check out some of his videos. See if that's something you like. Very entertaining. And if you join him live, he will talk to you. Alright. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with 3 bombs exploding. Just go ahead and flee. No AP earned, of course. We didn't do anything. Alright. So skill, extract speed, we're gonna go ahead and just cheer. And then I think I'll switch to Waka to destroy that Mihan thing. Okay. So this hasn't been very exciting yet. You've joined me on a journey to get some more ability spheres. But I think we're going to boost things up. And let's go kill one of this world's bosses. A world boss, if you will. Maybe I've been playing too much World of Warcraft. Okay. We keep journeying on. The JRPGs are good. I actually got into them before I got into games like Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of times it's the reverse. Just leave a comment if you're watching this after. Join the chat now. Has anyone else joined that path, or did you play Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop games, before you played anything like this? Didn't have Waka join in after all, but that's okay. Parasphere and speed. Alright. We still have fun in the chat. For those of you sticking with us, I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and change to Waka now. Waka almost has his overdrive.
You called? It's over.
Unlike a lot of overdrives, I really appreciate letting us save these overdrives and using them later. Okay. We go back into Ren's and heal. Okay. And in just one moment, we'll be able to move on. Oh no! He has a Chocobo in his hand. Dual tongues. That's kind of weird and gross. Leave it to Final Fantasy to do both weird and gross as a boss, and that's just fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our cheer, just raise our defense. Alright, I'm gonna see if he can be affected by Dark Attack. He's weak to fire. Alright, Dark Attack works. Let's go ahead and lance at him, just in case there's anything to learn. I'm gonna whack him with the Olympus to make sure she gets a hit in. Auron's gonna come out and break his power. Okay. Let's see, Lulu's the only one who hasn't had a shot at him, so we're gonna use his own weakness against him. Fire! And we're gonna summon Ifrits. We really should have worked more to build up Ifrits. Overdrive before doing this. We may not get that overkill after all, but that's okay. Keep using that fire. Oh, he's been knocked over. Okay, he has his overdrive. We're actually going to dismiss him.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
No, we must not be pushed off a cliff. Well, let's see what we can do. We can use fire. Attack. Bring out Waka again. Forgot about this. Dark attack. We are next. We'll see about that.
Attack now! Push it back!
Yes, we must push it back. Okay, we have pushed it back. We're okay now. Alright. I love that Walker has so much MP now. Maybe the MP fire again. Looks like there may be some buffering. I apologize for that, folks. Excellent connection, but let's see. So this is Waka again. Sorry, I just wanted to check the connection because I'm noticing the buffering, but it says that we have an excellent connection. I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's keep on keeping on, though. Okay. We're getting them down. And once we get them down, we'll go back to Una. Oh, casting Blizzard. Looks like his dark may have worn off, so we're gonna take care of that. We push him back. Excellent. Okay. I don't know, I think once he gets under 500 HP, we will want to go in for that Ifrit summon. And I think this may do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon Ifrit. And we are going to do our overdrive. Ifrit, take it away. So awesome to watch. Okay. Now we got the yellow bracer. Yay!
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos?
Now that they're free.
As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Okay. So let's just take a quick look at our sphere grid. Make sure that we aren't falling behind in our levels. Alright, Yuna's up on her MP. How many level 1 keys? So we have 2 level 1 key spheres. If we use one here to boost her defense and her HP, which would be really nice right now for Lulu, then Kimahri's kind of stuck as far as getting into all of the paths he can. I'm still not set on Kimahri. Let's go ahead and do it though. Lulu's one of our stronger players due to her ability to hit their elemental weaknesses. So, from there, we'll just go to do the power sphere. Okay. Get Waka his extra mana and his sleep attack. It's nice, takes him out of the battle. Alright. And Auron will move here. Get some additional mana. Doesn't need it too much. Get some additional HP. Doesn't need that too much. Alright, before we move on, I had the urge to move on. We want to get that. So just provoke. And we'll move here. And we are once again stuck due to a lack of ability spheres. That's okay. Listen to that music. Is that a guitar? The Final Fantasy music is always really, really good. This isn't my favorite music, but I do like it. I don't know, I think 9 has my favorite. What do you guys think?
Summoners and Guardians, I saw the fight. I was impressed.
Thank you, Elma. Will this be the one that we rent if we talk to it? Nope. Chocobo Hot and Cold. Great game. Annoyed so many people, but I love it.
Hello?
I'm just gonna walk right now. We're gonna get inside, heal. Using your little save sphere. Okay. I'll come out with more Blitzball videos separately from the story. I really like the Blitzball. So if you're interested in that, then come back and watch some more Blitzball videos. We have, of course, the story Blitzball event, and then we have the standalone episode in the playlist, so check that out. And if you want to make sure that you are caught up on them as they come out, then feel free to subscribe. We always appreciate those. Overkill.
Yeah.
Overkill. Overkill.
Where's a
Excellent.
chocobo when you need one?
Oh, I know it would be faster to use a chocobo, but I want to make sure that as we're moving forward, we don't need to grind. We don't need to go back. Okay, overkill. Oh no! You've confused us. Don't do that. Ah. Let's go ahead and bring out
Let them
Una.
come.
White magic. And Asuna him. Asuna rather than later. Overkill! I want Shiva. Shiva's so iconic to the story. I can bring Titus out, he can cheer and get his experience that way. I can provoke. But that actually takes MP. And Titus, more than anyone else on our team right now it seems, is lacking MP, mostly because he hasn't needed it. Alright, special. Let's go and guard. And we'll go back to... Ooh, yeah? Oh, Walker has me saying yeah. So what else is going on in gaming? Well, they're releasing a new Borderlands 3, and it seems there's story after story after story with that. And you know what? Borderlands 3 is probably looking to be a big game. Really big game. Like its predecessor, Borderlands 2. Borderlands 1, I played both of those, and I don't play first-person shooters. It's really fun. So Borderlands 3 is taking the opinion that all news is good news. There's so much bad, good, weird news surrounding that. The reveal was behind a reveal was delayed due to a magic trick. Well, the magic trick was probably done to hide the delay.
Got you covered.
That was fun. Okay, special. Let's go ahead and flee. Again, I don't want the bombs exploding all at once on me. Da, 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 da. Oh no! Let's go help her. Alright. As far as this channel goes, I've mentioned we do other live or let's plays. Final Fantasy X right now is the only one we're doing live. I'm not sure whether that will remain the case. I like doing the lives. They give me an excuse to do it a bit longer. It auto-uploads, and so it really turns a laborious process of uploading your YouTube videos, editing the YouTube videos, doing all of that into a much more streamlined process. Now, the quality of your videos goes down because, like, of course, you can't edit it. It just goes out there. But, and I want to stress this, community engagement, when it happens, can really go up with that. Not happening now, and I respect that. Because I'll go in a chat. I don't want to chat with everybody. But with that, when it does happen, it can be really a lot of fun to just engage with people you hear. So, it's one of the reasons why I think that I'm going to do at least 2 to 4 lives a week rather than 7 videos a week. And the rest will be uploads from other items. Oh no, Kamari needs healing. Didn't even realize we were fighting a dual horn. Yuna, we need you.
Yuna, here.
Alright. Yuna, can you heal Kimari? Oh, Final Fantasy VII, more news with that. We could hear a release date in the next few months. That'd be nice. That's been on the back burner, and Square Enix has said that it would be on the back burner until after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, came out. You guys are gonna hate me, but I haven't played it yet. I've beaten 1. Actually, no. My wife beat one. I watched it beaten. My wife and I are playing through Kingdom Hearts 2. I've beaten it years and years ago. And then we're going to play through Kingdom Hearts 3. But I've got so many things going on right now that's going a bit slow. I don't know. Maybe when I do get to it, we'll upload some Kingdom Hearts 3 as a blind Let's Play. I mean, there's probably not too many of those going on right now. Let's go and pray. Restore our health. I hear there's a new difficulty mode, and I'm kind of excited. Everyone said that the Kingdom Hearts 3 was too easy. Now they're raising up the difficulty of Kingdom Hearts 3. So... Where's our ability? We have Flame Tongue. Hold on. We'll stop talking for a
Word
moment.
has gotten around about me. Now all the Crusaders are ignoring me.
Oh, poor Shalinda.
Would you like to hear about the High Road?
Let's hear some world building. Ah! No. Yes, I would, please.
We are currently traveling a part of the Mihan High Road called the New Road. Naturally, that suggests that there is or was an old road. The road that runs below this new road is the original Mihan High Road. Hence, the road that Lord Mihan walked is not this road, but the old road. The new road was built to replace the old road destroyed by sin 500 years ago. But sometimes, standing on the old road and reminiscing about the past can be a pleasurable pastime. The new road was built to replace the old road destroyed by sin. But sometimes...
Alright, so that's all he has to say. That's fun. And we continue our journey. Alright. So, one of my subscribers and friends played Kingdom Hearts 3. Said it was way too easy, so I'm kind of excited that when I get to play, it's going to have some increased difficulty. Let's see. What else is going on in gaming, really? Sometimes I focus so much on the older games that I don't always keep up to date with the newer stuff. I can tell you, I haven't tried the Fallout 76 yet. I don't really intend to. Fallout 76 really did not release well. From what I've heard, Bethesda didn't keep to its strengths. And I really want to talk about that. They didn't mess up as bad as another company we're going to talk about. A company I quite frankly adore, which is Blizzard Entertainment. But they released a product to their fans that wasn't meant for their fans. Bethesda games are really single-player experiences traditionally, and they wanted to break out, but they marketed it to their fans, and it's just kind of astounding, really. That they would say, hey, you people who love the big, bold, single-player games we do.
Captain Lucille and Elma should have been here by now.
I know. You who love this, why don't you come and share your love of the game? And it was really well intentioned. I hear it's buggy as heck, but all Bethesda games are. Really well intentioned and just not well executed. But I am excited for Elder Scrolls 6 coming out. I don't know when it'll be out. I'm hoping within the next 5 years, but it should be fun. Nope, I'll walk. But let's talk.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
The Crusaders, they don't care so much. They don't follow the faith. Alright.
Oh, it's you.
Donna.
As you can see, not even summoners can pass.
Certainly not
But
Donna
they'll
Noble
call on us
from
in the
Doctor
end.
Who.
Just wait and see. In the meantime, I think I'll have a nap. Oh, Bartello.
Love Doctor Who. And I find
The
that a lot of
Mushroom
people...
Rock Road is off limits to non-Crusader personnel until the end of the mission.
A lot of people who play these quirky games too. Speaking of Doctor Who, and I'm only doing this transition because, yes, the show is British. And so it's the next part that I'm going to talk about. Speaking of Doctor Who, I was watching a new bit of game news. This is that other company, Blizzard Entertainment. We won't talk about their Diablo mess up, but we'll go ahead and talk about the WoW Classic. Ooh, multiple dual horns. Ouch. Yuna's hurting. And we're gonna do that after this. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this. Actually, let's see if I can do both. So, I watch a couple of streamers, Taliesin and Evitel. Taliesin and Evitel are really, really great. They're super enjoyable, super positive, super funny. I just really, really enjoy watching them. Let's see. And they got into WoW Classic, and I am jealous. But I enjoyed watching them. Evitel played a hunter. Well, hunters now, unless you're a survival hunter, use exclusively the bow. Survival hunters use exclusively two-handed weapons. So with classic hunters, and they weren't in classic. They were in... Hold on. Oh, the rotate, right? I am rotating the right stick. Oh well. They entered in Wrath of the Lich King, if I remember correctly. Yeah. We're gonna do easy mode. I'm just gonna summon so I can keep talking. So, with that, they are classic. They're going around and having fun, but there's some interesting developments with classic. They're doing the quests, and they know what to do. And they talk about how there'll never be another first time for WoW players to be introduced to the game. And that was a lot of the magic that was going on. We'll be able to do our overdrive. Okay, energy blast. And then if this doesn't kill them, they'll kill Valfor off. We'll just go back and heal. So, WoW Classic has magic. Not just what you cast. It has a magical sense that this is a part of history. And World of Warcraft, when it originally came out, talking about marketing the wrong type of game to players, it was a strategy game. They had StarCraft. They didn't do StarCraft 2 yet with all of its battles, but they had StarCraft, the original. They had StarCraft's expansion. Just going back and healing anyways. And they had quite a bit going for them, and then they decided to jump into the MMORPG era. So that happened, and people just loved it. There was enough crossover between Warcraft 3, which had RPG elements, and what they were doing for it really to be successful. So you're weak to water. Oh, it looks like you're gonna cast lightning at me. So let's go ahead and do Null Shock for now.
Shield us from thunderous bane.
And they released it, and it did well. And then it did better. And then it did amazing. And it did so amazing that if you ask anybody what was the first MMORPG, they may or may not answer World of Warcraft, even though that wasn't the case. If you ask them what's the most popular one out there, if they're playing one, and it might be that one, it might be Elder Scrolls Online, it might be Final Fantasy XIV, it might be a number of other games, but if you ask them what's the most popular of all time, even the hardcore players of other games will typically give a nod to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has been so front and center into an iconic genre that is the massively multiplayer online role-playing game MMORPG genre that they've become so intertwined. Let's go and switch to Kamari. They've become so intertwined with each other that they almost are each other in a sense, at least to me. When I think of MMORPGs, I think of World of Warcraft. Now there's Guild Wars, there's so many others that are good. They come out, and some say it's a dying genre. I've talked with some friends about this. I've taken both sides, mostly because I like to play devil's advocate. I like to put myself in the shoes of others. And so it certainly has magic built into the core of World of Warcraft. With Classic coming out, I think that it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to capture that same magic, though, that they had at the very beginning of new players experiencing World of Warcraft for the very first time. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think.
Enough.
Oh. The Taliesin Evitel, they seem to be having fun. In fact, I think Taliesin said that he might be giving up his Elder Scrolls Online playing to play Classic. That'll be his second MMORPG, and he's mainly a Warcraft channel.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
Okay. And we may need to use Chocobo to get up there. I don't remember if we need to do that as of yet. I don't know if I want to do a ton of the side content in this. I think that I may do things like getting ultimate weapons offline. I don't think you want to watch a live where I dance around lightning 100 times, or at least try, but maybe you do. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit you. Oh, that was nice. That was nice indeed. I don't think I've Lanceted you. Okay, drained of its MP. And we're actually going to switch to Lulu here. Who do we want to take out first? Waka can help take out the bomb, so let's go ahead and take that out. I don't know why I attacked you with Kamari. Here we go. And then we have just one more hit we can do, I believe. Okay, but fortunately I think this is going to be it. You know, with only 24 HP left, this might even get us the overkill. Overkill indeed. So I want to go back to Final Fantasy VII. They released a trailer. It may or may not be great. I'm really hesitant about that. I liked Final Fantasy 15, and I liked it a lot. Don't kill Waka. Ah! You need Yuna. Yuna, Waka's down. Waka is down. Life.
Return to us.
Who did that?
But I didn't like Final Fantasy 13 that much. I didn't like the game. I liked the story. I didn't like the game. And I'm nervous about these real action-y Final Fantasies that they're coming out with. You know, they fixed a lot of the things I didn't like. A lot of the things I didn't like about the system in Final Fantasy 15, but they also added new things I didn't like, and they've kind of fixed that through their DLC. I haven't gone back to the game since I beaten it, and that was before they even changed the base chapter 13, which was what a lot of people thought was a terrible chapter. So Final Fantasy 15 was supposed to last a while. They're coming out with Final Fantasy VII and Dark Attack. They're coming out with Final Fantasy VII. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. No, Kimari. Special. Black magic cure. I feel like Yuna's working double duty, healing. Medic! ER! Are you guys excited for Final Fantasy VII? Again, if you're watching now, feel free to chat. If you're watching after, go ahead and put that in the comments. Ronso Rage. Let's go ahead and use our Fire Breath. Decent chunk of damage, I won't lie. I might lie. I will lie. Was that a lie? See that? That's an interesting thing, bit of philosophy. If the only lie you ever tell in your life is I will lie, and then you always tell the truth after, that becomes a lie. But because it became a lie after the fact, it becomes a truth. And so does both true and a lie at the exact same time. Yeah. That dual horn couldn't deal with it. Okay, special. No. See, has Auron had a turn? Okay. Has Titus had a turn?
Yeah.
Ow! Now let's make sure. Dual horns are down. Dual horns are down. We're getting those ability spheres we were lacking earlier. Let's just take a look. Oops. Alright, and so we could have gotten the Thunderas, the Auras, but I did want to raise Lulu's physical traits for when she does get hit, as well as her HP, since magic is basically guaranteed to hit her. Alright. Let's get that mana up. Oh, what do we have here? Some more physical traits for a caster. We may just have to use our level 1 and let Kamari just sit building. Alright, we'll just move you the 1. We're about to get more mana, which is nice. And delay attack, which is extremely nice. This is where he starts learning some useful abilities. Remember Velfor, how he would delay our enemies? Well, a walker.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with... Say, can...
Sure, what you got? You know, I don't have any echoes. So let's just go ahead.
Sure are a lot of...
Okay. Does anyone remember how much you need to donate to Awaka? I honestly do not remember.
I told you, let me handle their time.
It is weak to
Leave those
ice.
to Sir Oren.
Alright. Let's cast our water. Oh, killed him in one hit, but still not an overkill. Getting up those spheres. Alright. Just one moment. I apologize for a delay. Let's see. In an attempt to just get a few more people, I'm doing a second post on Twitter. Just because we've been going for a while, and I think we're gonna keep going. Alright. If you guys think that you know anyone who would like to come watch, I'd love it if you help me out, get some people out here. But I will tell you, I appreciate you all sticking around. I've had 4 concurrent viewers basically for most of this. I love it. I love that you're here. And so let's keep going. Let's keep on keeping on. Again, I like to make sure I keep lots of saves. Oh, I may be getting some more. All right. Here we go. We're gonna keep on going down this way. Alright, and he'll grow. Let's kill this dual horn. Or at least get it started. See if we can get an overkill with our blizzard. See, that's the hard choice. We gotta decide, do we want to get this bomb out of here, or do we want to blind the dual point? And I think we need to bring in Yuna.
Yuna here!
Yes, Yuna, can you heal Waka? Get Waka going. Okay, overkill, but I believe the dual horn. Yep, dual horn. Oh, but it's a miss. Alright. So, let's bring in Titus.
No problem.
A delay attack costs 8, but just to show you, if you look there on the right, you're gonna see that that's gonna push it back so Waka gets an extra hit before he goes next. He is currently affected by dark, and he'll really just stick to the physical attacks. But if he were, for instance, a boss that was immune to dark but not delay, that would be excellent. Or if he were a caster and immune to silence. Let's see. Alright, very nice. And the dual horn is down. Repeat, the dual horn is down. Alright, we are getting quite a few pieces of equipment. I plan to go through them. Probably won't do that on our live. A new creature. An Apira. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to lance at that. Oh darn. Oh darn. I forgot to lance it with Kamari. There we go. Then we'll get Titus out.
Yeah.
Excellent overkill.
Told ya.
So you did. Alright, and so we got this treasure chest. What is in it? The Mars crest, which I believe is for Waka. Very nice, very, very nice. Okay. Let's get Waka out and start inflicting dark. Okay. Get Orin out here and deal with this heavily armored beast. Just do that so Lulu's a bit more effective. Good chunk of damage. We're gonna... I thought about delaying him. Alright. Very nice.
here.
So you are. Let's go and get a summon out. Summoning was such a big thing for Final Fantasy X. It was so key to this. It was very reminiscent of Final Fantasy VI. Came out in the US as Final Fantasy III before they released all of the Final Fantasies. And in 6, Terra was the summoner. And she was also half summon. Great game, really. We just keep going and going and going. I just don't want to do that. The enemy may never get a turn. Oh nope, the enemy's gonna get a turn. Darn. Sonic Wing! Any of you have a favorite summon from any of the games? Including the massively overpowered summons of Final Fantasy XV, which randomly appeared and made little sense. Okay, back onward we go. Okay, I don't want to be silent, so we're actually going to deal with him first. Is he going to confuse? Oh, confusion. Let's get back up before Titus has a chance to do any harm. I like getting Asuna so early. Other Final Fantasy titles will release the status... what is it? The status cures incrementally.
These ones seem resistant to magic.
Okay. Ouch. Let's go to Auron. Maybe since it's so close to death, this might be an overkill. Nope, still not an overkill. And then, we gotta bring Titus out here. Just so that Yuna will be ready to heal. And that was an overkill. But any of you have a favorite summon? Any of you think that summons are used too much? I think for now I'm gonna actually let the brilliant music play in the background and just enjoy the battle. So I'm still gonna be here. If you chat, I will be happy to respond. But for now I think I'm gonna rest my voice a bit up until then, and up until we get back to the new Mihan High Road. And again, if any of you know how much I need to give to Owaka to settle that, that'd be very helpful.
Let them come.
It's over. Woohoo!
You must first go to the end of...
My turn now. Sorry, maybe next time. Ha!
So I know I said I wouldn't come back on until the excuse me, until I got back to the high road. But I want to talk about what happened just now. So Titus learned a new overdrive mode. As we perform certain actions, we'll actually build up to get new overdrive modes. And before I've talked about how the summons have all the overdrive modes. Warrior, I believe, as we attack, will build up our overdrive bar. So if you're constantly attacking, it can be very useful. And after this fight, I think we'll go in and check that out. Of course, Lulu evades. She had a good chance of evading even with the... or even without the dark mode. And that should do it. Oh yes, the overdrive. Okay, so... that's not that. Is it though? Okay, so set mode. Alright, so Stoic charges when the character takes damage, charges when the character damages the enemy. I do prefer Warrior to Stoic because you're more consistently increasing it, but per hit, Stoic increases the bar a little more. Alright. Looks like Donna is gone. Okay. Well, we never did get our additional members, and that's okay. I hope that you all had fun. I hope this was fun, or this was something that you would like to do again. We are gonna be releasing more lives again. I want to do multiple lives throughout the week, along with our normal Let's Play videos. And so feel free to subscribe, come back, and keep catching more. Until then, I'm NdoNosCi. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.